How's it going, YouTube? It's Y2 Theater Company, here to give you a review on the Canon XA20. Now, the XA20 has a couple of siblings, including the Canon XA25 and the HF-G30. Its siblings also include the Canon XA10, the HF-G10, and the HF-G20. And the main difference between the XA series and the HF-G series is that the XA series comes equipped with a handle that has external audio options, such as a shotgun mic. Alright, let's get into the rest of the tech specs. So for the image device, you have a 1/2.84-inch 920 by 1080 CMOS sensor that captures various frame rates from 59.94p to 24p for a more cinematic look. Its 20 times optical zoom range is equivalent to a 35mm zoom range, which is 26.8 to 576mm. This camera also has an 8-bladed iris to give you a more natural look to your footage. Now, the focus ring is located behind the lens, like previous models, and you also have the option of making this either a zoom or focus ring. The button to switch these two are located in the back of the camera. The audio mics are located before the shoe mount and after the focus ring. It is a 5.1 Dolby Digital surround sound. Now, the audio you're hearing right now is the Canon XA20's audio. Now, the shoe mount is now standard, unlike previous models. I suppose it was a Canon shoe mount. They made their own custom shoe mount, I suppose. But now you have a shoe mount on the camera and on the handle for adding other accessories that you would need. The OLED view screen is a 3.5-inch touchscreen and is easy to see, and you can change the brightness if you would like. It has two customizable buttons on the side, and they are already set to autofocus and manual focus and pre-recording. Now, if you're someone who really doesn't like to use a manual focus while you're recording videos, the autofocus is a great feature because you can zoom in all the way to 20 times for your optical zoom and you can still get the clearest picture you can. So if you're someone who really doesn't like manual focus, then you don't have to worry about, anything else. You got the autofocus right in there and it's perfect. The infrared option is on the side right next to the SD card slot, and also it has very quick and easy access. The dual SD card slot is located right next to the infrared slider, and there's no internal storage. You do not get the 64 gig or 32 gig, options like the XA10. For storage, you have to have SD cards. And if you do not have Class 10 SD cards as of right now, and you're thinking about getting this camera, I would recommend that you get Class 10 SD card, because those will give you the best options for frame rates. Now, the camera can record in two different modes. You can either do AVC HD or MP4. Now, MP4 is great for smartphone or tablet, watching playback, and it's also great for just uploading on the web really quick and easy. If you're someone who just likes to record video and then no editing whatsoever and just upload it on the web, then this MP4 is great. You also have AVC HD, which allows you quick playback on the camera, and it's also really nice quality. If you want more information on AVC HD, then you should check out the B&H website. You have 5 customizable buttons on here that are quick to get quick access to various features that you would like to set. However, these features are limited to what Canon allows you to put on there. Now, the viewfinder here tilts up to 45 degrees and has a slider on the bottom of it for focus level for various eyesights. So if you're nearsighted, you would slide it to the left, and if you are farsighted, you would slide it to the right. You have a function button and toggle right next to your right thumb on the back of the camera. And this is great if you're someone who does not like touchscreens. However, if you have small hands, then the toggle is not in the best position because your hand, if it's not big enough for the grip, then it's going to be really hard and difficult to get to the toggle easily without shaking the camera. But I find that the touchscreen, it works really well. For zoom, you have a zoom rocker instead of a slider like on the XA10. You also get a 20 times optical zoom, unlike the 10 times optical zoom on the Canon XA10. You also get 400 digital zoom for other needs. I don't really know what you would need digital zoom for because that's not the best zoom in the world. Now, for the zoom range, you also have 2 different options on the camera itself. You have either variable or constant. Now, constant, you just pick a zoom level from like 1 to 10 and it will zoom either fast or very slow. And 1 is the slowest and 10 is the fastest. Now, for variable, it depends on how hard you press on the rocker, I suppose. So if you barely press on it, then you will get, very slow zoom. But if you press on it quickly or hard, I guess, then you will get a faster zoom. Now, for the handle, you only get a constant option here, and so you have to choose a certain level for your zoom on the handle. For recording modes, you have 3 modes. You have auto, which are settings that are made for you on the camera. You don't have to do anything except press the record button and you're ready to go. For manual, you set the settings for yourself, but you also get the highest frame rate in this option. For cinema, you get options that are more for a cinematic look, including filters like a dream kind of look or memory. You also get black and white, stuff like that, just good filters that you would need right away instead of going into post-production and putting that in. 24p here is also the highest frame rate for cinema. Now you have multiple inputs and outputs, including a headphone jack, mic, HDMI out, remote input. You have a USB, an AV out, and DCI in for charging the battery. The handle also has a zoom rocker on it. You also get a shoe mount on the top of the handle. The recording button is also here, and you can choose for it to be locked if you would like. And you have two XLR inputs on the side, and you have multiple settings on the other. So if you want to, customize your audio, you want to make sure it's, perfect and everything, then you have great settings on the side. I also have some footage of me recording things outside and inside, so I'm going to show you guys that right now. Alright, so that's my review on the Canon XA20. If you have any questions, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll try to reply to that, or you can personal message me. I'm also on Google+, so you can ask questions there. Just click on the link in the description and, leave a comment on my Google+ page. Also be sure to follow it so you can be updated with anything I feel like putting up on there. I'm still new to it and still working out all the work, all the problems I guess I have. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching. Remember to hit the like and favorite buttons if you enjoyed watching this. Also be sure to subscribe to my channel YT Theater Company for more great videos to come. Thanks for watching. Bye.